How we doing? Let me start the music, tweet the stream, make sure this is good. And then we should be good to go. Wow, I haven't even liked the stream. I haven't even popped out chat yet. I just wasn't ready, apparently. Even though I thought I was. Even though I thought I was. I feel burp coming along. Yep, get rid of that. There it is. There's my burp. There's my delicious burp. How are we doing today, though? I hope everyone's doing well. What kind of track? Ooh! Ooh, what the hell is this? Look at the track in the deck. Look at that! Wood Kid. I mean, it's a weird name. But, like, this looks like a scenery of the day, but also, like, if this is the kind of style I think it is, it might be really good. It might be really good. Like, this is reminding me of, some other tracks made by someone else. I think HTMC was their name or something like that. That made some tracks that you were like a car in the kid's room. That was lit. And this looks just like that. Who's the map by? Grimlock, yeah, I don't recognize the name. Whoa, 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 okay. Okay. I was too busy looking at the name. Far too busy looking at the name. Oh, okay. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright. Alright. I have to be real careful looking at chat. I just had a thought that might jinx myself, but I'm gonna hold on to it just in case. I kind of jinxed myself. I was thinking after that start, I was doing pretty well, you know, after my bad start. Maybe it would have worked out better. Oh, not so risky finish. Not so risky at all finish, if you ask me. Oh wow, we lost like 2 seconds with that start. 2.5. Oh, 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 ooh, ah. E-O, Walla Walla Bing Bang. Oh, too much slide. Not enough grip. Well, I mean, it's a bad angle. If I had slide, I could still do that if I had the right angle, obviously. That's probably faster. Do a little speed slide. Oh, I fucked that up. My PB's catching up. Maybe not, actually. Maybe it won't catch up. Maybe it'll mustard. No! That's really bad. But hey, I made up all the time behind. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're good. Okay, I can crush this. I can definitely crush this in a couple more tries. I can definitely crush this. Give me a couple. Give me 1 or 2 more tries, and I got this. I got this. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh well. I said 1 or 2 more. Either way, I'm still going to be ahead of that. Nope, never mind. Oh god, this is when my overconfidence will kill me. That's what happens. Are you? I love how I keep making the same mistake. Yeah, I'm gonna crush it. Yeah. Yeah. Well done, David. Damn it, damn it. I lost it. After I said I got this, I completely lost it. God damn it. I said I was gonna crush it, now it's crushing me. I think I would have done this cup of the day, though. Kinda wish I woke up in time. Nope. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Like, I'm still a second ahead with 2 checkpoint restarts instead of 1. Never mind. Oh my god. I need to learn how to shut up. That's what I need to do. And then, you know, I just want to get gold medal. Then we'll move on to the world record hunting. That's all I want to do. Well, actually, I really like this map, so I don't mind grinding it. I just know a lot of people would rather prefer me to just get straight to the world record hunting. Because people have probably already seen this track over and over again already today, since I'm getting to it so late compared to everyone else. That's something that you gotta keep in mind when you're streaming Trackmania. That's why I'm usually so quick to get off the track of the day. People have already seen it, you know? It's 5 p.m. EST. And this is my first 6-7 minutes with it, so. But if you're like me and purposely don't look, so you play it yourself, and hey, it works out. It definitely works out. No, too much. Okay, we did it fine. Never mind! Oh my god. And now there's a bug. Get out of here. Get out of here, bug's life. More like a fly's life. Alright, finally. Oh, that should be gold, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's just move on. First, I have not checked this in a while. Okay. Okay, we still have it. We still have it. And I've noticed, I think last night or the day before, on Grassy Spring, if we look at track number 6, someone has gotten pretty close to my time. Ploying, which is a fun name. I like Ploying. I like the name Ploying. But they couldn't beat it. What track was I just looking at that had Ploying's name on it? There's a different one that I thought I just saw pulling in second place to Jake Ray, but maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy. Just a wee bit. Just a little bit. I'm always crazy. Haha. Alright. First run. Actually even trying anything. Hey, Witch King. How you doing today? I knew you were about to enter chat because I got the notification about the retweet. Or am I just psychic? Which you know, I see the future in my dreams so many times that I do believe humans are latently psychic. In a way, it's just society, the way it works, suppresses it. I've had both my mom and my therapist ask me for lottery numbers. And my sister is also convinced of it because I literally told her what my mom was about to say before she walked in the room. You don't have to worry about being late at all. And the only thing you missed out on is the track of the day. It's pretty nice looking. But a very easy gold medal. Very easy. God damn it. But now we're back at this. Our old stomp. Oh, my hand slipped off the controller on like the best run I've had. Ah. That hurts. Oh my god, my hand. Why? I blame it on I'm gonna blame this on my ADHD. And that may sound weird, but hear me out. ADHD affects your concentration, correct? My mind was split 3 ways. Focusing on the gameplay, reading chat, and focusing on what I was about to say back to you. And also, 4 things I guess if you include holding the controller. My brain just kind of like farted for a split second and then was like, yeah, your left hand is gonna let go. It's just gonna let go of the controller. No. Yeah, I'm gonna blame you. No, I'm gonna blame my ADHD. Oh, I didn't do yeah, the cup of the day was probably pretty good. I actually regret not being able to wake up in time. I woke up like at 1. So this is what today's gonna be. I'm getting a lot of decent starts at the beginning of the hunt, and that means I'm gonna suck for the last 30 minutes. That's what that's gonna mean. That's just it. But it's definitely a map if you're not like being precise you can fuck up on, which I just learned. But it's not that hard to be precise, you know what I mean? Then again, I've even had people tell me that I make the game look easy. And I'm like, really? Because I think people like Grassy and Riolu make the game look fucking easy. And Mika, oh my god, on ice? He's just like, oh, that looks simple. And then you try it, it's like, oh... I wish I had someone... I wish I was the size of, like, Dylan or, like, Luke. Not just because of, like, being that size of a YouTuber, but because they'd have someone where they could ask, hey, could someone go through all of my Trackmania world record hunts and see how many times I've reset? Because you're only going to have that kind of person in your chat if you have like 500 people in your chat, right? You know what I mean? Something like that wouldn't count to me. Where I'm just resetting because either I let time go, I wasn't playing, or just because I'm drinking tea or adjusting something. Something sucks, but the back of my throat already really hurts. Dude, that guy in 4th place always be changing his name. Feels Full Speed God 69 forever. What a name. What a name. Did you know how time consuming that would be? Lich King, I do not want you to do that. That's torturing someone. I don't want to do that to anyone, but if I had a chat with 5 other people, and odds are at least one person would enjoy doing that. That's literally being like, hello, just collect mundane information for a month. Maybe longer. That's enough torture. True. True. Oh, by the way, tomorrow's going to be EU4. Tomorrow's going to be EU4. Mike playing as Uzbek, which I suspect at some point, like, I'm going to try to let him declare wars when he wants and how he wants. But, like, at first, like, the first stream, maybe even this next one, I'm trying to, like, teach him how to collect good information on whether he should or shouldn't do stuff, right? Because, like, declaring the wrong war is devastating to you. And, like, if he declares the wrong war, and then he, like, loses his army, then rebels spawn, then another country will be like, oh shit, we can attack him, he has no army and he has rebels. And then you have a strong nation declare war on you, and then you're just like, oh, fuck. Is this save done? I'm like, well, no, but yeah. This is how I'm expecting it to go. It's genuinely how I'm expecting it to go. And it feels so awful, because you're like, you can usually pin it down to just one decision you made, which was hit that declare war button. Or something along those lines. Or like it was move your army in a specific spot, and it just got wiped. And you're just like, that was so avoidable. If I just thought it through more. Ugh. That's better. Ish. My right shoulder is really stiff, so I'm trying to pin out where it's like hurting. Or like where I can crack to make it. No, I fucked that up. That could have been good. Trying to see if stretching it out will do anything. I don't think so. Ow. Not even 20 minutes into the stream and I'm just in pain. How nice. Well, at least it's not like Vinny was speedrunning. Am I right? No, I wanted to get world record with that. I wanted to send Vinny that clip and be like, hey, thanks for the world record, Luck. I wanted to get world record like that. That would have been so cool. Just so I could DM Vinny and be like, hey, man. Thank you. No, I don't know the ending well enough anymore. Oh. When it's been 2 months since you played a track and you could have gotten world record. Oh, man. No. Do you know, that would have been sub 33. That would have been a 32. A 32.9. That would have been a 32.9 or a 32.8. Jesus Christ. That would have been a time where Jake Ray might have been like, oh, fuck that. Or he would have been like, oh, shit, yeah. One of the two. Or he would have looked at it and been like, You know, like a Minecraft villager. Yeah, I was actually the voice actor for the Minecraft villagers. I should have saved that replay, though. Why am I kind of consistently doing that? For now. I don't know what changed. And by that, I mean just staying up with Jake Ray throughout that portion. Usually I'm falling behind. This is really bad. But maybe it's salvageable. Not like that, no. But yeah, no, that genuinely hurt. Like that... Imagine I got world record today. After like a month and a half, 2 months of nothing on this track. And for once, you would have been here for my world record. If only I just... The ending is so hard on this track. At the highest level. Oh, hello, flashing lights. Don't do that, please. It's such a nice day. Why would you go out? Oh, I see. Oh, by the way, yeah, it's a 60-degree day today. It's been so warm. All the snow's melted. That's 15.6 for you, by the way. I looked it up. Wait, do you mean League of Legends? You play? Oh God. Or is No. Oh. How did I not lose speed there? No, God, no. Good. Good. I played it throughout all of high school and into college. So bad for your mental health, man. I played it since season 1, and I think I stopped at like season 5. I don't know. I never got out of bronze because I couldn't handle all of my PTSD being triggered by how many people that were so mean in that game. The most toxic gaming community I've ever seen. Oh my lord. Like, League isn't a terrible game, right? Like, if I was with a team of, like, 4 friends, I had a fucking blast playing that game, dude. But if I was just doing ranked, even non-ranked people got way too serious. That's what drew the line for me to stop playing. It's when I was playing normal games and people were like, bro, you're so bad. Why do you even fucking play? It's like, dude, we're playing a normal? Hello? If your entire ego is wrapped into you winning or losing a game that literally means nothing, you need help. Battle of Middle Earth. Ah, nice. Nice. A lesser-known RTS, but still my favorite genre of game, even though I've only played StarCraft. So is it really fair to call it my favorite genre? Ah. Although in high school, one of my friends played Age of Empires a lot. And I enjoyed watching him play that. Alright, like, can we... Let's not be all flashy. You're still flashing? Turn off, jeez. Okay, what other light is flashing? I swear to God. I'm almost out of lights in this room. I'm lucky I got that big one. But EA, yeah. If it's not a billion-dollar game, EA is not interested. Same with Blizzard for a long while, and that's why they were giving StarCraft such the dead end of the stick. But now it's Microsoft, so hopefully it's better. Because it couldn't get any worse for StarCraft fans, I can tell you that. Well, the only thing left for it to get worse would be for them to stop having servers for the games. 333, still not great. As old as you, yeah. And StarCraft 1 is older than me. And they still have servers up for it. Or it might be the same age as me, I'm not sure. It's either 96 or 97. I guess it could be 98. So I guess 3, yeah. There's StarCraft 1, StarCraft Brood War, then StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty, StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm, and then StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void. And each StarCraft 2 expansion came with a new campaign, and it changed and added a bunch of different units into the game for ranked. And then Legacy of the Void did the same thing. And then there was an additional campaign that they added, but it didn't change any of the units in the game. So it didn't, like, become a whole new, like StarCraft now, it's just called StarCraft Legacy of the Void. You know? Back in the day, it was Wings of Liberty. That's when I started, Season 1, or 2, of Ranked in Wings of Liberty. I love StarCraft so much. You know, I almost debated playing the StarCraft campaign today. Now we're talking about it. Jeez. We're listening to StarCraft music. Ah, yes. And then World of Warcraft had Battle for the Lich King, you know? Now this is how you take the turn at the lowest level. Oh, I fucked up. One thing I hope Microsoft doesn't do, though, is add a new race. In order for them to add a new race, I think they'd have to make a StarCraft 3. That'd be the only way it would work out, in my opinion. Like the Xel'Naga return, and then I guess spoilers for Legacy of the Void, but they make a new race to combat the other three that are now united in a way, or at least are on better terms. That'd be pretty dope, actually, now I'm thinking about it. That'd be a really good campaign for a StarCraft 3. I am for that. 100%. It's so tricky, though, to take what already exists and then balance it for another, like, playable race, you know what I mean? It's so much more complicated than you think on the surface. Yeah, no, I messed that up big time. I could talk about StarCraft all day. I could really talk about StarCraft all day. Nah, that wasn't it. Nah, that wasn't it as well. This happens sometimes where I just start hitting these poles over and over again after like a few good runs. It's like I waste all my energy on the good runs. This ain't it either, but I still need to practice the end, so that was also bad. See, you tap so easily there when you're trying to keep off the wall. But no, StarCraft 2 is genuinely my favorite game of all time, so like I don't think anything will ever beat it. I don't know. Unless Frost Giant pulls out something crazy, which I guess is possible. I just don't know how my nostalgia will be beat out, you know what I mean? Yeah. I tried to get fancy with it, and I ended up getting dumb with it. Yeah. But I mean, Frost Giant Studios has so much potential. So much potential, genuinely. Has so many people from the tippity top of the industry. It has so many experts who have been in it for over 2 decades. And then it also has the fresh taste of new people as well. Newer people in the industry that have proven themselves. And it also has Day 9 TV's mom. I don't know what she does there, but she's there. And I'm sure she's an important role, actually. Yeah, the thing is like, it's way more interesting if I played ranked, and the problem is with ranked is my tremor. When I get a lot of adrenaline, I end up, like, if I could probably play my placements, and that'd be a good way to try and, like, work past it. Because it's been so long since I played ranked, I gotta do my 5 placement matches for Terran still. Or again, I should say. They'll probably put me in silver or gold, and then I'll quickly get out of silver and gold. It literally took me a week to get to platinum last time, less than a week. And then the real test will be seeing how far into diamond I can get. Because I don't want to sound like I'm coming off as like bragging when I say this, but I genuinely believe I had the potential to be pro. I just kind of, I don't know. I don't even know how I fell out of StarCraft. It just kind of happened. And then one day I kind of started watching live streams again of a pro tournament, and I was just kind of into it again. And now here we are. I'm still trying to play it every day. I play against the level 3 cheater AI only, pretty much, if I'm playing Terran. Which is a huge advantage for them. But I think it'll be interesting for you to actually see that tremor. You know, after a game. Damn, that could have been good. I got greedy, though. Thank you for stopping the flashing lights. Jesus Christ. Decent ending, but it's not going to get me world record. It's not faster. It's a little slower because I let go for a split second. Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about John Wick right now. I know that's completely random. I'm thinking about it. I watched a video on how, you remember in Witch King, have you seen John Wick? Well, the tremors are like, listen, it's natural, it's gonna happen. And also, when I don't have cigarettes, I notice they happen. So my cigarettes actually are my medication for my tremors. So if I didn't have my cigarettes, I'd have a pretty light tremor, but still very noticeable. Okay, so you know the scene where the mob boss father is kind of like telling his son like how he fucked up? I watched a video the other day on just like how that's like probably the best setup for a main character in history. With a pencil. Dude, that man's acting, the father, the mob boss, his acting, I think, really sold that scene. If you had a worse actor in that role, it wouldn't have been nearly as terrifying. And also, give credit to the fucking kid for being such a good, insufferable douchebag. Am I right? Like, credit where credit's due. But they were looking at it from a writer's perspective. And it's the opposite of what you usually are supposed to do. Usually you're setting up your villain in a way that the hero or protagonist is in awe of their power or their ferocity or their cruelty. I lost a gear there. But they had the villain set that up for the protagonist. You know what I mean? And that's literally like against the book, what the books say to do, and it like works so well. But I think those two really carried the scene, and also the third random dude for being nervous the whole time. That kid was like, "Oh yeah, that is where I know him. I've seen him before." Huh? It makes so much sense. He plays a fantastic, insufferable asshole, let me tell you. I think my favorite part of that whole like confrontation with the father-son is before it happens, right? When he's out, the father's out on the balcony, he's like, "Did you hit my son?" He's like, "Yes, sir, yes, I did." "And why would you do that?" "Well, sir, he stole John Wick's car and killed his dog." And then the boss just says, "Oh," and hangs up like, "My son is dead. He's a dead man. Oh no." I mean, I feel like in John Wick 1, if you haven't seen any, like when it came out, when people like didn't know anything about it, right? I feel like you could feel like this movie could end with John Wick not succeeding. Right? And that would be like a major plot twist that could work, right? Or it could flop. I think it would flop a little bit, but yeah, I think it also, a lot of people would like that. You know what I mean? But, like, once you get past John Wick 1 and you see what happens, it's like, yeah, he's not. The only way he'd die is if we start the movie with him being, like, terminally ill. You know? The only way you could set it up is if he started the movie bedridden with cancer, something happened, and then he went on a rampage with cancer. And then died peacefully after succeeding his mission. That's what would have to happen. It's the only way you kill him off. I was looking at chat because I was expecting to hit the wall, to be honest, there. And then when I didn't... Oh, I hit the wall now. Like, just knowing that there aren't as many movies where the main character dies. Yeah. It does, like, put it, like... That's why, like, there's a limit to, like, for some shonen for me. Like, if... There's such a trope of, like, the protagonist being, like... They could get seriously hurt, or, like, their friends could die, right? But you never expect, like... Have you seen Season 1 of Attack on Titan, Witch King? Because that's all of Attack on Titan I've seen. Because I didn't want to... I waited 8 years for the second one, and then I just kind of wasn't into it anymore. I wasn't interested. But if not, I'm gonna... I would be spoiling. I would be spoiling some things. I don't want to spoil a show you might want to watch, especially, like, Season 1. You can spoil it? Okay. Episode 5's on Eren Yeager dying. Or getting eaten. He's not actually dead, but, like, he got ate. Like, he lost a few limbs. Like, he's in something's stomach. And it was literally, like, their first mission out of training, and almost everyone gets slaughtered. Like, it's so fucked. Like, one of the characters that you see, oh, he doesn't have half of his head anymore. It's been chomped off. Like, it's just so fucked. Just based on what I've heard about Season 3 and 4, though, I don't like where the story's gone. I don't know. But I also don't know enough to really say that. I may have fucked up big time. Yeah, I fucked up big time. But they handled that tone shift in that episode where they were about to launch out to attack the Titans. You know, like the show, the name. And they were like, yeah, let's go get him. We can do this, guys. And you just start seeing people getting swatted like flies. And, like, the horror on the main characters' faces was so detailed. It's a great anime, I'm sure. Like, Season 1, fantastic. Like, goddamn. Damn. One of the maybe 100 characters, it's just maybe 5 lived. Yikes. There's a good amount of the main characters in Attack on Titan that live, to be fair. Like, they definitely don't brutalize a ton of them, because each of them have kind of their own plot going on. So, like, even Attack on Titan, there's a lot of instances where you don't escape plot armor. But then again, there's tons of characters where you're just unsure of. You know, I'm just hoping Vinny never hears that I haven't seen Attack on Titan, even though I saw season 1 when it came out. He'll be like, you've been trying to get me to watch so many anime, yet you won't even watch Attack on Titan. It's like, yep. Yep. He's gonna be like, you made me watch One Punch Man. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, One Punch Man's great. You just don't see the story that's there. And that is, everyone needs therapy. Even if you're a superhero. No, why did I have to ruin it? It would have been nice to get that world record. We'll talk about One Punch Man. Come on, we can do this. Oh, it's been 47 minutes already. I missed. Oh, you landed on my shirt? You're dead now. You're dead now. Haha. Haha. Speaking of the shirt, the nice Chelaments shirt, you know, the Frank merch. Water, Chirth, Fire, and Chair. The Chavatar, master of all 4 Chelaments. And then he vanished. And then the Fire Nation attack. Well, like, I think I was going to the point, I don't think I said it yet. But, like, there's a lot of shonen where, like, you need to have a either good characters, fantastic fights, or, like, a little bit of good everything. If you're gonna pull off, like, insane, stupid plot armor stuff. Right? Like, I feel like OG Naruto did a good job of capturing just kind of, like, how dangerous the situations those kids were in. And how kind of, like, skilled and lucky they were. And My Hero, I think, has done a good job of not giving too much, like, ridiculous plot armor. Except for, like, there was one fight that was just like, yeah, it's just convenience in a sense, but also, like, it's awesome. What is it? What would be that favorite movie? Is it Rubber? Rubber's a good movie, am I right? For a while, I thought I was one of the only people on Earth to know that movie existed, and then I found people at my college who knew about it. Of course, at college, you're going to find someone. You know, theater majors. Once Upon a Time in America? I don't think I've ever heard it. Is it a specifically Portuguese movie, or is this like a movie that's gone just around the world? It's an interpretation. Jesus. 4 hours for an ending up to interpretation. Yikes. You know what was a good movie that Mike showed me? Italian movie. Oh. Ah, that makes a bit more sense. You know, that's where the Renaissance started. They're still trying to be thinkers over there. They're still trying to hold on to that you know, rebirth thing. Completely butchered in America, I'm sure. You've seen Inglourious Bastards, right? Because there's a scene in there where the Americans are doing an Italian accent. Grassy. Arrivederci. Just him being like, rats. That movie was a fucking masterpiece. But you only realize that on rewatch, I think. Ah, I got greedy. I could have had that. I even had my parents sit down and watch it. The baseball bat scene? Oh, man. Just makes me feel good as an American. I don't know why. Yep. They're always better because you know the details, yeah. I was really, like, when I first watched Inglourious Basterds, I was very confused by the first scene. The first act. Like, I knew what was happening, like, historically, but, like, I didn't know how it tied into the rest of the movie. And that's when I realized that the movie girl was the one who ran away. I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Now that makes sense. Although I do get very disgusted when the, you know, the German soldier is, flirting with the theater owner chick, who A, is already in a relationship, it seems, and B, has a big prejudice against him. He just makes her uncomfortable, and he's like, ah, this is good, this is how it works with women, right? I'm supposed to make them extremely uncomfortable and want me to leave, and that means they like me? Nope. Yeah. If I know better, then it's a problem. To be fair, though, the 40s were like, men were so damn clueless about how women truly felt. Yeah, that was a problem. That was indeed a problem. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, for all we know, it could be a little bit, you know, in some ways it's probably worse, in some ways it's probably better now. Although most ways it's probably better now. I highly doubt we're getting this today. But we've been close multiple times, which is huge. Set in the 20s and 30s, and you can imagine, yeah, there's probably a good amount of husbands slapping people, if you catch my drift. Domestic violence. Remember when I showed you that video? Of the dude being like, yo, don't post me on your snap, fool. I don't like it. You like getting beat up? Domestic violence. The way he's... Dude, his delivery was just goddamn perfect. Both of them. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm just trying to not get too far into it. You see? Damn. You know what's never made sense to me in any movie I've watched? So the first R-rated movie was technically also a musical. It was Sweeney Todd. That's the first one I watched. And in my memory, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen Sweeney Todd with Johnny Depp. It's really good, by the way. If you're fine with musicals, it's really good. Yeah. But basically, they use a barber shop to kill people, to make meat pies that they sell in the restaurant downstairs. In order to earn money to, like, save this dude's wife or something? I don't know. I don't remember the exact plot. But I remember they had this mechanism where they'd be, you know, he'd be shaving their beards, and then he'd kill them, and then the chair would descend. And, like, I don't know... Like, they only ever showed one time where he let someone who came in live. And that was when he was having PTSD flashbacks to when his wife and daughter would be with him. And stuff like that. And that's the only time someone walked out of his shop since he started doing that we were shown. I'm just thinking, I'd notice if I'm from the area. I think if I walked around town square every day and started seeing people come in and never come out, you know, on my smoke breaks, I'd be asking questions. And then also, they had a little, like, so he was doing this with a woman that he met. And I don't remember if the woman loved him or not, but I think they had, like, an adopted son that was an orphan or something. And, he worked at the meat pie shop, or restaurant. That was the most famous restaurant in town at this point, by the way. Everyone was eating human meat pie. And, they decided one day to show him what really goes on down in the cooking place. And there's just like a few conveyor belts going into like a cooker and stuff like that. And but he saw the human parts. And I don't know why they thought showing a 12-year-old boy this wouldn't send him down a path of mental illness, but they didn't think that through. They thought he'd be kind of okay with it, I guess. I don't remember what he did about it. Well, yeah, that's Sweeney Todd. With occasional singing. But I just don't know how he wasn't caught. He might have been caught at one point, I think, though. Maybe because of the kid, maybe because someone noticed, finally. God damn. But I don't think any musical will ever be funnier than the Book of Mormon. To me. I'm not trying to say Sweeney Todd was funny. Because it wasn't. Yeah, it had some light funny moments, but that's about it. The Book of Mormon, Jesus Christ. No! That could have been so good. Oh my god. When they were making, like, dysentery jokes and Ebola jokes, I was like, holy fuck. Yeah. I mean, the opening scene is really funny, where, like, there's a bunch of Mormons singing about, like, oh, we're about to graduate Mormon school, where do we want to, like, where they're imagining themselves going. Yeah, that's more accurate. But they were all imagining, like, where they'd be going. It's like, oh, Florida with Disney, or, like, Beijing, or, like, Japan, you know, all these cool places. And then the two that are the main characters, which is the smartest in the class and the flunky, I think. Literally, they go to, like, bumfuck nowhere, like, middle of Africa. Like, some small village that doesn't even have, like, anything, really. They got huts. Mormons hate it. Let's just say that. But there's actually a really cool message at the end, and it's basically that, like, does it matter if you don't believe in someone else's religion or, like, how they practice it? As long as it's not hurting anyone, if it helps them, what's the point? What's the problem, basically? Which is really an interesting message for the South Park creators to go for. Never would have expected it out of them. Yeah. Especially the Mormons that didn't finish the fucking play and got upset. Honestly, Mormon Afterlife sound kinda lit. I get my own planet? Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I get to have my own planet, and I get to be like, there's not enough marijuana on this planet. Oh, no, there is. Like, what? Although that's probably something that would get me thrown off my home planet, but, you know. Can they throw me off my own planet? Am I the god? So, you know, I'm technically the boss? You know, it's like my house, my rules type deal? I don't know. We need to get a Mormon in chat that is okay with this kind of discourse. Oh. Dude, do you know how lit my planet would... I'd have people, the next door neighbors on the next door planets being like, yo, you trying to go chill with David? He's got a bunch of YouTube, music, he's got weed, he's got drink. David's got the planet. It's the planet to be on. You know, I'd be like in the group chat, everyone would be like, oh, David, when's your next party? And it's like, you know, tonight. And it's like, when's night for you? It's like, you know, about 10 minutes. I wonder what decides, like, how big your planet is. If I was, like, really, really good in life, do I get a bigger planet? Or is it just, like, everyone gets the same size? I think I'm asking the real questions here. You know, usually priests are pretty damn okay with these kinds of questions, because if any interest in religion is good for them, right? Well, I just feel like if you're like a decent priest, right? And I know that's a weird sentence, like that's an oxymoron right there, but... Oh, I fucked that up. Hey, big man, how you doing? Oh, hey, cool gamer. No, I remember. You know, a lot of stuff does happen. That's life. How you been, though? Hope you've been well. Despite the stuff. But basically, we've come real close to the world record multiple times today, and I still can't get it. All because either this part or the next part. Good to hear. Did not mean to do any of that. Well, you know, I haven't actually really grinded it for like 2 months at this point, so it's kind of, this is my first day back on this map. But yeah. I am still technically on this map. Look at how much I caught up, though. Jeez. Yo, that was a really good end by me. That, if only I did that on that first run where I almost was 0.2 of a second ahead of my PB. I was 0.2 of a second ahead. I would have had a sub 33 earlier in the stream. If only I got an ending like that. That would have been nice. I would have been celebrating, though. Like, still probably. I'd still be giddy if that happened. Sub 33 is like my main big goal on this map. And I almost had it today. That's just such a bad angle. It can work, but like it's really hard to aim once you land. Or be able to like tell what's a good aim or what's good angle. Words are hard right now. I don't know why. But basically before we were talking about, so at first we were talking about, I was talking about Sweeney Todd and how I was shocked how he could get away with all that, you know, meat pie making for so long. And then we were talking about Book of Mormon, and I started questioning, like, how does the planet thing work? And I still want to know, if I'm good in real life, do I get a bigger planet? No, that was bad. I don't recommend it. Yeah, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Maybe we can one day. But I'm definitely, you know, I'm still in the main, like, I'm doing shorts on my channel for my main thing. Although I actually, with my friend Mike in person, the one I've been doing the Dark Souls streams with, we are debating starting doing reactions to anime, shows, whatever, pretty much. Ah, fuck. I just know reactions can do really well depending on the show as well. And it might be a way to get monetized really fast. No, that's bad. That was bad. I'm so close yet so far from this record, man. Damn it. I'm just doing so poorly. God. This is the curse. This is my curse. I have a couple really good runs, and then boom, I suck. This is what I was talking about earlier. We'll get viewers so fast, yeah. The thing is, like, you know, sometimes I'm a little worried, so, like, obviously my vibe is the opposite of, like, a lot of big YouTubers. You know, they're, like, super hyperactive, or, like, loud, or, you know, more expressive than me, I guess I should say. But I feel like I hit a real good niche with my mellow vibe. And I feel like, hey, me and Mike have such great chemistry because, you know, we've been best friends since we were like 17. But, like, I've seen people, like, who are mellow reactors on YouTube, and I see a lot of comments being like, I've been looking for a channel like this with reactions where they're not just over the top all the time. And I feel like that's a good, like, niche market to hit. And we can be pretty hyperactive if, you know, together. Depending on the situation. You know, I'm the kind of person to feed off people's energy when I'm with them. So, like, I don't know if people believe, if you guys believe in auras at all, and how spiritual you guys are. But I am hella spiritual. And I do believe in auras. And also, if you're experiencing lag, by the way, quick sidebar, that's me. That would be me. My stream is apparently having some lag issues with the internet that I can't seem, that I have no way of fixing right now. But, literally, I remember when I was getting into all that stuff, I saw a video for a technique to see your own aura. Yeah, I'd keep to a schedule 100%. But, I looked that up, and I did it. And it was really simple, actually. And who knows, could have been me hallucinating something based on a desire from my brain. But I saw just a black outline away from my fingers. So it was clear with a black outline. Apparently what that means is it's a chameleon aura. A clear aura is a chameleon aura, where you take on the aura and attributes and personality of the people you're with. So I really feed off people's energy. So if people are being weird and funky, I'm going to be weird and funky with them. You know what I also found out that is weird the other day from TikTok? I found out autistic and schizophrenic people, their urine, so I'm an autistic person, so my urine has psychedelic toad venom in it. How? How? How is that different in our bodies? Based on what yours does, yeah. I feel like a lot of people do. A lot of people have that nowadays, because, like, I think the internet has made it, like, a much easier to shape a person into that. Where you need other people's attention, or not attention, but, other people's, like, vibes to kind of know how to set your own. Yeah, it's a certain, like, psychedelic compound that is commonly, like, in toad venom. So people are equating it to being like, yeah, we basically got psychedelic toad venom in our urine. But yeah, my urine is psychedelic. Could have been selling it this whole time. Maybe that's why I have psychosis issues. My body's just absorbing it. Is that it? Oh no. But yeah, no, apparently they've known about that for a little while. Schizophrenic and autistic people. Let's go. Again, I don't know, you know, it must have something to do with our brains, right? But, like, that also doesn't make sense. There's no way. Today, at least, I think. I'm probably gonna give it another 4 minutes, you know. And then I'm probably gonna be ending stream just because my throat is starting to die on me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm surprised, you know, with how early it started hurting today. That I'm still going kind of just fine. Occasionally my voice has been cracking, but like... whatever. Yeah, there's no way with that. I can't waste my time. I just wonder how many people look at this and then look at the records like, oh, I wonder if I should world record hunt this, and they just see me and Jake Ray's times like 0.4 of a second ahead of the next spot, and they're like, okay, never mind. Especially when they see like Granity's name, since he's a pro. And he did really well in the most recent tournament. So he's like a big name pro now. Or a bigger name pro than he was before. And he's like, what, the second biggest streamer on Twitch for Trackmania, I think? So a lot of people just know the name and know the skill. So like they see like, oh, he's half a second ahead of Granity, I'm not beating this. Or like Jake Ray, who's almost 0.6 of a damn second ahead. I still love the person who came into my chat and is like, are you a pro? I'm like, no. God, no. Good God, no. It's like one of the best compliments I've ever received, but I also felt like, oh, poor kid. Right there. I felt like a huge imposter in that moment. Even though I told the truth and said no. I mean, I could see it if you're like new to a community and you see someone with a world record. And you're like, oh man, that guy must be like one of the best in the world, right? And it's like, no. I'm probably top 3,000 in the world. If we're talking about on grass, I'm probably top 500 in the world, or top 1,000, maybe. Hey, you don't gotta worry about it, my guy. You do not have to worry about it. It's all good. I don't want anyone to ever feel bad that they can't make it to the stream. Even though I feel bad when I don't make it to my own streams. But any day I cancel a stream, it's because I definitely shouldn't be streaming mentally, probably. Or just I'm so goddamn busy that day that I'm like, I'm too tired. Again, mentally, I guess. Being an introvert, you know, it is, you know, difficult to stream some days. That's a new one. That is a new one. At least for my channel right there. I don't know why they do it to the smaller streamers. Makes no sense to me. Ah, that sucks. No, don't worry. I wouldn't have taken that in a mean way at all. You don't gotta worry about that. It's not like it would have been a PB or anything, but it's still just painful to have that happen. Because you know it's still possible. Just like that. Okay, last one. This is my last one. My last good run. We're going to be doing my last good run. Like I said, last good run. First try. First try, last good run. Yep. Okay, whatever. It's not great, but it's not bad. Never mind, it's bad. It's real bad. Oh my god, it's bad. No, this is blasphemy. Yep, first try. Ah. So what is this? Try number 11? The first 11th try? The 11th first try, I mean. What the fuck? Oh my lord, I've lost it. That was it. This is so bad. That's so bad. I can't keep going with that. That was just so bad. Fuck it, good enough. Fuck it, that's good enough. We're good. We're fine. It's it. That's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're gonna go around town. And we're gonna hit the wall again. Woo! Finishing with cell. Anyway, first try. Jesus Christ. Anyway, hope everyone had a good time today. I had a great time. Good stream. Definitely good stream. I'm tired, and boy do I gotta pee. Oh, that is hitting me like a truck right now. Wow. Holy. TMI, but like, hello. Now you guys can see how much trouble I have with this hat when I try to put it back on. It's genuinely so difficult to just do it like that. Yep. It is currently, for me, 6:24 p.m. East Coast gang. But anyway, yeah, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for EU4 with Mike. Bye-bye, appreciate you both. Have a great night.